Hello! How about kickstarting your day with a burst of energy? Awake your body and your mind. Let me guide you through this. First, pause the video, read the disclaimer, and then join me at the start of your mat. Let's just inhale up. Inhale, maybe back bend a little bit. Exhale. Now, if your hands don't go all the way up, just bring them to the side wherever it goes. If it's comfortable and you're not in pain, just lift them all the way. Now, I would like you to use your hip and just bring your bum back. Just bring your bum back. Put your hands on your hip here, not to get tired. So this is your hips, of course. So touch your little hip bone here. I want the movement to come from the hip. So when you bend at the waist, I see a lot of this. That's your shoulder. That's a different exercise here. I want this to bend. So just do a couple movements, warming up everything. Maybe looking to one side and then the other. Little bone crackling here. And again, your hips. Now I want you to bring your body as comfortably down as it goes. And just let go your arm. Let go your arm. You can go as low as you want. Just bend your knee if you want to touch the ground. You don't need to reach, and just come back up. Again, touch your hips. Let's bend that. And let's do a nice forward fold here. The neck is very relaxed. Bend your knee as much as you need to, or you can straighten them for a nice stretch in the back of the legs. Now we're gonna bring our hands to our thigh or on our shin, but make sure your elbows are inside, and we're gonna do a little flat back here. Keep your back as flat as it wants to go. We're not doing cats and cows today, Paka. But that's okay. Yes, we love you. Yes, of course we do. So inhale up and exhale down. Again, flat back. Exhale down. This time bend your knees. Maybe lifting your heels off the ground. Just look around. See what's going on. Now let's bring one knee back and then the other knee back. Fold your mat a few times to put under your knees if you have tender knees, or put a little folded blanket there. And bring your knees back or your hands forward depending on your place. Maybe tuck your toes. This is gonna be your variation for your down dog. If it's comfortable for you, you can always bring your elbows down for a little break here. And if it's possible with your body, just grab the ground with your hands, full hands, fingers and all. Push and bring your knees up and your bum up for your down dogs. In down dog, we try not to make our heels touch the ground, so that way we get a nice stretch. If you want your heels on the ground, just bring your feet a little further, closer to your hands to make that happen. So your little belly is tight. We're gonna move back forward. And slowly we start at the bottom of our spine. Arms are relaxed. Big rag doll here. Up, up, up. Little shoulder roll. Inhale up. Exhale, fold at the hips. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant your hand. This time, bring one leg back. Option to put the knee down. The other leg back. Option to put the knees down. So you can be in a plank or you can be on your knees. We're going to do a push-up down here. We call that a little chaturanga. And this push-up down brings us to a little cobra. Now for your cobra, that's your variation. Go on your elbows here. And I like shifting my hips side to side. So make sure it feels fine for you when you do that. Now bring your hands under your shoulders, elbows, or hand. Tuck your toes. Push in and back into your down dog or your down dog variation. Press your hands. Now let's bring one leg forward. You can do that in several little steps. Now I'm toeing forward. Plant your back foot. Bring your hand closer to your foot. You can use your leg here to get back up. Now, of course, you can always use a chair, use the wall, anything couch that is nearby to help you get up if you need to. That's great. Now, I'm gonna bring my knee right above my ankle. It can be a little further or back, it's fine. Just don't make your knee pass your toes. So get your stand, the knee is pressing towards the wall if it's comfortable. If it doesn't feel right, come up a little bit. Adjust it a little bit so that it feels good to you. Now look at me, bring your hips towards me. Knee goes back. Inhale your arms up or put them on your hips. Exhale your shoulders down and look forward for a nice warrior two. Now let's get into the center. So I'm just turning my foot. We're gonna just reverse that. Bend your new knee, your other knee, your front knee now. And we're just repeating this. So if you want your hands on your hips, go ahead. That's all cool. Maybe look away, get tall with your chest, tuck in your belly, it helps. Maybe your arms are up, maybe just one, whatever works for you. Now we're gonna bring our back foot and we're just gonna scoot it to the other side, we're gonna repeat all that, but on the other side of the mat. So if you're like set up like me and you're looking at me, your neck's not gonna be stuck on one side. Big inhale up, little back bend. Exhale down. Whatever down means to you, skip anything that doesn't feel right, or that's all right. If you just want to breathe, hello, Paka. Oh, you soft. Did your mama brush you? I'm your mama. Yes, I'm your mama. Flat back. Exhale, bring your hands down. One foot down. And then the other. Exhale, chaturanga to cobra. That's your push up down to your cobra or cobra variation, and you can skip that completely to the little cobra. It's a little tougher to do. Press in your hands, get in your down dog or down dog variation. Bring one foot forward, plant your other foot, bring your hands towards the center. When you're ready, you can use your leg or to help you stand back up. Warrior two. Now exhale the shoulder, relax here. And when you inhale, add a little bit of length with your fingertips. Exhale. Now this time, bring the legs straight. Don't move your feet wherever they were. Keep them there. We're gonna go in a little bit of triangle variation. So start with just putting your hands on your hip and try to line up your elbow towards your toes. You know about. Don't force, never force. Inhale and just exhale a little bit to the side. If you can't keep your shoulder back, you want to go a little deeper, go ahead. You can raise your arms up, reach from both. Extend, reach, keep that back. Inhale back up. Other side. Let's go in our warrior two. Exhale your shoulders down, tuck in your belly, all that good stuff, right? Maybe your hands are here, that's all cool. Straighten the leg and do the variation that works for you for your triangle. If you want to use a block to hold the block down, we're not there very long, so you can always like put your hand on your hips. Whatever works. If your knee is bent a little bit, don't worry about that. That's fine. There's no triangle that are perfect, right? Well, they should be, but we are buddies, we're not triangles, so we do what we can with it. And heel toe, heel toes, heel toes. Let's go back to the start of our mat, either or. We're gonna repeat that. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale, flat back. You can slow down your video if you want, but I will be talking like that. So all the videos on YouTube can be slowed. If you need just to check exactly what I'm doing, you can slow down part of it. And down dog. And let's walk forward. Let's do another sun salutation, and I'm not gonna cue you. Actually, we're gonna do one or two of them, depending if you want to go a little slower, just do one. And I'm not gonna cue anything, so just move. Inhale. And once you get to down dog, just wait here, stay there for a little bit. And then bring one foot forward. Plant the back one. Come back up. Warrior two. Triangle. Warrior two. Other side. Warrior two. Triangle. Just straighten that leg. Warrior two. And to the middle we go. Inhale up, exhale down, little shoulder roll. Place your hand on your hips. We're gonna go see what's over there. So just turn your upper body. Try to keep your hips straight towards me. And just turn your upper body here. Just a few times. Side to side, a little hula dance in the hip. Let's make a wider stand for that. Bend your knees as much as you want here. Reverse that after a few. Just loosening up everything. Loosen up your hands. Get rid of all the garbage that's in your head to make room for all that new energy that you've got to start your day. Now, if you enjoyed this video, please leave me a thumb up, subscribe, it helps me so much. Maybe put me a comment and let me know how your yoga journey is going. I always love hearing from you guys. And then I picked another video for you. If you want to do right after this one, that's your option. So you can click on that or go on my playlist. I've got like a few hundred videos to pick from. I want you to have a great, energetic day. And thank you so very much for joining me this morning, and namaste.